We put the love back in your right. It's love in black and white. We put the love back in your right. It's love in black and white. We put the love back in your right. It's love in black and white. We put the love back in your right. It's love in black and white.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Love and Black and White. Yeah. Welcome to Love and Black and White. I am one of your hosts, Big Irish J. Hollingsworth, and we're here on Love and Black and White, where each week we try and do what, Manulus?
Put the love back in you, motherfucking right.
And who's that, you might ask? Oh, it's only the Coco co-host, the Black Don Juan, the Big Daddy Manulus Martin Junior.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Love and Black and White. You know what we do. We just try to keep it real. We're tired of shit today.
We
But you know,
are.
we are. Jay was touring. I have a child who will not let me sleep. And, but we're here for you. We thank you each for tuning in because you guys make our world that much brighter.
And let's give some shout outs to the first people in here. Look at Kay Ioka. Pearl is here first. Carla Allen, Leah, Sandy J, Robert, Felicia, Alice, Mariah, Andrea, I think that's Scuba Jess, who was at the show. I think that's everybody.
Wait. So before we jump into all this love
and black and white,
tell us about your weekend. How was it being back in good old Washington?
It was great. The weather was great. I'm listening to you, but as I'm listening to you, I'm also trying to find a tweet out that we're live right now. What's that?
Hello, Daphne. Hello, San Francisco 49er girl.
Yes,
Hello,
you keep up to date on those. It was great. I was working with Jessica Curson, who's a New York comic, and she's like my comedy godmom. So anytime I get a chance to work with her, I will do it. I don't care if I'm hosting, featuring, guest spots. I love her.
And she had a birthday, which you guys celebrated.
Yes,
which was very cool.
Yes. And I stayed at Tyler's. Tyler wasn't there the first 2 nights, but then he got there and
did you smash in his bed?
I smashed Tyler in his bed.
Getting that Native American ass.
Yeah. Jesus, there's so many jokes I stopped myself from saying. I'm tired, so I got to make sure I'm on my P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Watch out, Wrinkles.
May not be working tonight.
Yeah. But it was awesome. I got to see Phil. I got an update from Phil, everybody. Phil came and hang out. Kane, Mike Coletta, Luke Severide, Stefan Ward was there. He came to the show. Scuba Jess was there.
Brian Dennis, which is the worst security guard of all time.
He kept tagging you and everything. Dude, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that I'm forgetting. And Victoria, of course, came down there. It was awesome. It was great.
Nice.
And then the weather, it was nice and cool, so I love it. And let me, as I type this live now, sorry. Phil, I talked to Phil on the phone, and then he came down to hang out, and he is doing great.
Nice.
He saved that. Okay, sorry, it's just so much stuff. Discard that. Okay, 1 second. Little ASMR. Sorry.
So stupid.
1 second, everybody.
Oh my god. What a shit show tonight. Yes.
Dude, it's my fault, dude. I am
No, you're good. You're good.
Dude,
I'm actually gonna start it off for us tonight. With just an easy softball question, Jay. Do you believe in soulmates?
We had our thing from last time, right?
Yeah. Wait, what was our thing? Oh, did we have a teaser from last
Yeah.
week? Wow, guys, that's how out of touch I am right now. Okay, here we go. Could you date someone you weren't physically attracted to? Ooh.
Yes.
You know, let me think about that for a minute. I'll take the first hit on this because I think I'm gonna probably have to PC myself. I feel like physical attraction is the first thing, that you come across when you were dating or you're interested in somebody. I think that there has to be that initial attraction. But I would also say, like, looks fade. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be good looking forever. And so, but I've fallen in love, I think, with people's personality. Not to bullshit, but there's been people who weren't like, not everybody's Holly Berry. Not everybody's gonna be, Beyonce. You know what I mean? That's like, I'm no catch, but I'm sure Crystal fell in love with me. So fucking.
Oh, stop it! You're very handsome.
Well,
yeah, one of the people that came to the shows, I won't divulge. Manny already knows this, so you're talking about, what'd you say, that Crystal, took a hit to go out with you?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
This girl comes up, is at the show, one of the shows. I think she came by herself. Alice said, I became attracted to them and began to like their physical appearance. Oh, okay. But once you get to know the person, you start seeing them differently. Yeah. So let me finish the story and I'll give Phil update and I'll answer this question. So after the show, this girl comes up and she's a very pretty girl. And she was like, she said something like, "Oh, good show," or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And then she was like, "You don't remember me, do you?" And I was like, I was like, "Yeah, you. Hey, how are you?"
Bartender date.
No, I just go. I go from. I go. Help me remember. Where do we know each other from? And she was like, "Oh, at the parlor. I used to work at the parlor." I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And then she's like, "You still don't remember me?" And I was like, "Hey, you." But then she was like, she's like, "You still talk to Manny?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, almost daily.
Yeah.
And it's like, we got a podcast, et cetera, et cetera. And then she was like, "Well, tell him that I still want to fuck him," basically. I was like, "Okay, good chat. Want to buy a shirt?" but
yeah.
But I was like, "Yeah, he's married." She's like, "That's okay. Tell him to leave her." I'm like, "You just had a kid. That's okay." I'm like, well, all right.
Some trifling ass people out there. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like for me, I agree with all the comments on the side. It's just like you can really fall in love with somebody's personality and their character, and then let's see. Carla said, "I went out on a date with someone that I like personality wise, but the physical attraction wasn't there, so I cut it off." And I get that, but I would say that like some of these other ones. Oh shit, we're twinning again. What are the odds, man?
Oh, look at that.
I'm fucking
crazy.
I'm fucking money. But yeah, no, I think that you definitely can fall in love with somebody. They just start growing on you after a while. You know what I mean? It's like, but I think that they have to try somewhat. I mean, you can't look like Jay and be like, "Oh, that's Mike," I mean, if never mind. I'm sorry. I just want to say here on Love in Black and White that there is nothing wrong with my best friend. He is a very handsome, very attractive.
Maybe identify as a woman.
There you go. You know what I mean?
Hey,
you look sexy to me.
My pronouns are zizerks and zeribs, whatever that one chick.
You know what I am finding though? A lot of kids today, and I don't know if it's just a trendy thing, and I'd like to get your opinion on this. A lot of kids that I like, nieces and nephews, they say that they're pansexual. And I feel like it's just the trendy thing where they're just like, "No, I'm just attracted to personalities." And I'm like, well, you
ain't fucking her.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's different when there's like a vagina in your face or a dick in your face.
I mean, I guess I'd be pansexual if it's like food related, like something you made in a pan.
So stupid.
Hold on, let me catch up on these. Sandy said, "For me, a person's character, values, demeanor, etc., can make me physically attracted to them. I didn't want to leave my answer that shallow." It's all right, Sandy. What up, Guyanese is in here. Also, I saw Natasha got in here. Natasha said she walked in on an indecent proposal with Manny. Alice said, "Oh my God, the drinks must have been flowing at the show for her to say such things." I don't think she was drunk. I think she was pretty sober. Let me see. I think we're all caught. I don't even know Natasha, but I like seeing her here. And comment section. Oh, why don't you guys get a room?
Yeah. So okay, look at Robert. Robert said it's a trend, and then San Francisco 49er girl says yes. My daughter says
what?
She is, and she's 10. So I'm noticing this. See, do you guys do special effects to make Jay more white on the screen than on the Holly's Worthless? Thanks, big fan. Patrick.
It's all green screened.
Yeah.
I actually have the complexion of Bernie Mac. It probably would have been better if I didn't stumble on it.
Oh man.
Let me I was going to say let me give a Phil update, and then I never did answer this question. So Phil is great. He's still sober. He's now, it's like a year and 2 or 3 months. He came and hung out. It was just dope getting to see all the guys that used to do comedy with in Seattle, because like I said, Kane Holloway, Phil was there, Tyler Smith, Luke Severide. I know you guys don't know a lot of these people, but
can I ask one more thing, because he's been on an episode of Love in Black and White. What is the update on Kane?
He is currently living in Seattle, and by the way, Phil is going to come on here. He's going to come on here. He's going to come on Holly's Worthless, and he's going to do the bombing podcast, which I want you to do the bombing.
Yeah. We just have to line up a time.
No, but I mean with Phil, because we were at the one that he bombed.
Oh god, that'll be so good. I can't wait.
And then he's going to come. What?
Sorry, I'm cutting you off. You know what? Let me let you just fucking talk.
It's all right. We're both tired. We've been through a lot.
Kane moved back to Seattle. Is it not working out with New York?
He broke up with that girl.
I think we called it, didn't we? We said we gave it like 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, so he's currently living in Seattle, saving up money, staying with his sister, and he's going to be moving to San Diego, I think. But he's doing good.
Or Vegas. That could be a good move for him.
I think he's pretty set on San Diego.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, but Phil will be back soon.
I'm with you, Kay. I think that Phil should do sex toy updates on here. That'd be great.
That's what I mentioned him. He said he's definitely wants to come back and give a update and just see everybody virtually, I guess. And then to answer your question, what was that? What was the original question? I'm so fucking loopy. I didn't sleep at all Saturday night after the show.
Welcome to having a child. Do you believe in soulmates? Oh no, sorry. No. Wait. Our teaser. Could you date someone you weren't physically attracted to?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, just being real,
honest answer. I mean, like, yeah, because it's like, I'm trying to think of like an example of was there somebody that I was like, oh, we were just friends, and then they were just so dope that. It's because I look at it kind of my dick kind of works the same way as like people laughing, like it's an involuntary thing. Like my dick is either going to get hard being attracted to you, or it's not. And
I get it.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. And then that pansexual shit. Who said their 10-year-old daughter is like? Pansexual?
Yeah. So get this. So San Francisco 49er girl said it. Said that her daughter said that she's pans. And then my niece, who's only 11, also said she was pans. And then another friend, their kid, down in California, they're like closer to LA. They were like, yeah, I'm pans. I'm attracted to like, personalities. But I think that it's just a trend that's kind of going on right now where it's like, like, are you going to get canceled in school if you're not pans?
Yeah.
And
do you say pans or pan?
Pansexual, sorry. Yeah, so it's just pan.
You're like, are you pans? Like, is that like trans? You can't be like, hey, don't say I'm a panty. You can't say that, but you can say I'm pans.
Let's see. Are looks more important than personality? Let's see. Okay.
Well,
no.
Go ahead.
Because the exact opposite. I couldn't date somebody who was attractive but had a shitty personality.
Yeah. That's another thing too.
You kind of have to have both, in my opinion. But let's see. Robert said they need not worry about sexuality and worry about kids stuff. I agree with you 100%. Like, thank you. Like, why are we putting this on kids so young? I mean, I do think that you do have to teach kids about sexuality at a young age so that they're safe, right? You have to teach them what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, because not every kid's taught that at home. So for me, that's okay to teach them that. But I mean, don't teach them about like, there's a lot of different. Okay,
sorry. I'm reading Natasha's.
Yeah. What did Natasha say?
Go ahead. You read it.
Okay, Jay, you're married to Eva Longoria, and then she gets horribly disfigured in a barbecue fire, but just in the face. Oh, she's also bald now. Do you stay married or not?
Horribly. Like, you didn't just say she's disfigured. She's horribly like open wounds. Fucking the bald thing. I mean, I've always said that like short hair, or when a woman goes bald, like if a girl has short hair or whatever,
Right.
it's going to enhance her either way.
Right.
Like because all you have to stand on is your face. So if you're like beautiful, you know,
For sure. I was just looking at what BS Jeffrey, shout out BS Jeffrey, showing up. It's been a minute since we've seen him, but pansexual makes me think of being attracted to half man, half goat pagan gods. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay, so let me answer this. Okay, I'm married. How long we been married? No, I'm just kidding. And was the rest of the barbecue cool?
Yeah, was the food good?
Yeah. I'm like, so she's disfigured and can't cook. No, I mean, you're saying somebody I've already been in a relationship. The original question was, could you be attracted to somebody, or what was it?
Could you date someone you weren't physically attracted to? Okay, let's change this to a real thing. Eva Longoria still looks like Eva Longoria, but she did get fried in the barbecue. But now her arm is melded to like her it's like melted to her body. And
I'm like, what's up, Flipper?
We just want to say here on Love It Black or White that it's never okay to make anybody fun of anybody with a ooh, Jesus,
Wrinkles farted. Oh,
or was that Wrinkles?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
He's chilling over there. Just like,
so good.
Fucking rings.
But yeah, damn, yeah, I don't know. That would be a tough. I mean, of course you're gonna stay with the person if you've been together, for quite a while.
Look at Natasha's giving all the details. I've been there 5 years. She made the perfect medium rare steak. I'm a weirdo. I like steak well done. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
With the fucking arm melted to the body. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Don't get me. I'll get high right now, San Francisco. Don't make me get high.
This show will go nowhere.
Yeah, just fucking the train wreck. Okay, fucking let me focus. Sorry.
Okay, all right. No, you're good. You're good.
I do feel like I'm high. Okay.
This is a deep question.
I've been dating her. We've been married. We probably have kids. We've been married 5 years.
Yep. Yeah. If you're married to Eva Longoria, it's 5 years. You're getting somebody pregnant.
Yeah.
You ain't leaving me.
And so she's disfigured. I mean, God, dude, it's like you almost have to out of guilt. I mean, it's like
I know you can't just leave.
Like if you leave, everybody's gonna be like, I know why you left.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, look at her.
Yeah, can you imagine though? Like, okay, let's say she was like throwing together some food. It wasn't even a barbecue, Jay. She was just making you some good fried food and some grease popped in her face. You know what I mean? And it just all melted off, and she just has no more face.
No more face.
Yeah, nose is gone.
It's like the lady that got attacked by the monkey.
Exactly like that. No hands.
But she still got a fat ass and titties.
Got a fat ass and tits.
I'd be like, can we just always do doggy style?
Oh man. PC Manny skills to Miles. Yeah, I think Miles is gonna be our new PC. Dad, that is incorrect. Not okay to say.
Okay, we're gonna do this question next from Kay. Okay, would I stay with her? Okay, so I love her, I guess. Because the original question was like going into relationship. And
right.
Like if I'm not attracted to him from the get-go, I'm probably not gonna, I mean, like, yeah, we could be friends. But this is somebody that I've been with,
right?
Love her probably, hopefully if we've been together 5 years, and then yeah, I would stay with her because I'm like, it's also probably at that point where. What
Sandy said? I feel like men would ask, but what that coochie do after the accident?
Yeah. Did her fucking pussy meld shut?
Jesus Christ. She's like, fuck you, Jay, and then super glues it.
Yeah. I mean, if this is here, no more hand jobs. What?
That reminds me of that great Patrice joke. You guys classified yourself by a bunch of holes.
Yeah, I would stay with her. Plus, it also probably after 5 years would be like, I mean, we've already done it all. I mean,
wow. My God. Sorry, I don't mean to keep cutting you off, but Miss Andrea says she knew a guy who divorced his wife after his wife became disabled after birth of their first child. Shit does happen. That's so fucked up, man.
Okay, let me go back up to. Would you marry a person that's handicapped with great credit or whatever? Yeah, I would like what?
It's just the way you said that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, why not? I was Rinkos, look at you stretch. I would marry a handicapped person with bad credit if I mean, I guess it also depends on the. Excuse me, Jesus. Speaking of handicap, what a pig I am tonight. I'm just tired and burping. It would depend on the, I guess what is the handicap?
Right.
God,
Okay.
are we getting into weird PC Manny?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that fucked up?
No, that's not fucked up. Because I was actually going to ask you, and this is a later question: could you date somebody with 4 cybernetic limbs?
What the fuck?
Let's just say that they got
Can
all.
I help pick out the cybernetic?
Yeah. Well, no. Let's say that they're all like
some fucking.
Dude,
that's like Build a Bear, but it's your dream woman. Be like, okay, give her a fucking Beyonce's titties, and then J Lo's ass. And
okay, let's say, for instance, she just looks like Jax from Mortal Kombat. Just metal
I'd be
arms.
afraid of her jacksing me off with those metal like my neck. So
oh my god. Should we pull up a picture of Jax for those who aren't video game fans?
Yeah, Jax had got his arms torn off and then had these robotic. It's like Winter Soldier. He had 2 Winter Soldier arms.
Exactly. So basically, your lady looks like this.
Yeah. Just the
like,
arms.
Hey,
Hopefully
yeah, just the arms.
Doesn't have a dick in.
Oh man.
Okay, let me go back to yes, I could marry somebody. Dude, there's been girls when I was on the dating apps. There might be a girl pretty that's in a wheelchair, and I'd fucking swipe right on her.
Mm-hmm.
And then that fucking that non-walking bitch never swiped on me.
Yeah, don't you feel disrespected a little bit?
I'm like, your arms work, right? You can swipe on me, bitch.
Oh man, I gotta where did Robert think? Wait, no. Oh, sorry, Daphne. Daphne said, didn't George Lopez leave his wife after he got her kidney, which I think is the most fucked up thing. You better ride that shit out after that. You know what I mean? And like damn, I'd be like, I'm taking my kidney back, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm trying to get back to better or worse. Yeah, for better or worse. Yeah, I get that. Okay. Alice said I had a coworker who I began to hang out with who was unbelievably sweet, but he had autism. He would sometimes whisper to himself and do odd things. He was handsome but scared me. What's her name? Tiffany Haddish tells a story about like she worked with some guy that was, I think I think he had a baby arm or was fucked up somehow.
Oh,
or I don't want to say fucked up. He was different.
We just want to say it's okay to be different on Love in Black and White. We love you no matter what. Keep fighting the good fight.
But she went out on a date with him or something, and then I think he like kicked her to the curb or something. I can't remember.
Isn't that see? I think that your ego would be hurt that much more if you dated somebody who, I guess, society deemed, like that they had some sort of disability, and then they dump you. I think that because in your mind you think that I'm, doing right by her, but it's like, no, motherfucker. Like sometimes you don't fit the mold either of what somebody's looking for. Let's see, Sandy J. If you search burn victim facial reconstruction, you'll see a severe case. It's graphic though.
Yeah, sorry, Felicia. It's we're both loopy. Neither one of us. Manny hasn't had more than 2 hours of sleep in the last month, and I didn't sleep at all like last 2 nights. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I had a flip of that question though. What if so the original way back question was was could you date someone you're not physically attracted to, right? What do you do if you are physically attracted to somebody and you start dating them and then they something with their personality changes? Maybe they get into QAnon or whatever,
or they get a stroke.
I was talking about their personality.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, your personality can definitely change with a stroke, which is interesting because it's like, my mom, so my stepdad had a stroke, and he just went from being this super animated, like cussing and carrying on.
Can't move.
No, I mean, he could move. Everything was fine, but his personality really just shifted, and then he's starting to slowly come back, and just now he's like, hey, motherfucker, and all this stuff. So. But yeah, I mean, but okay, well, let's say the QAnon thing. If it was QAnon, I would be like, nah, I get this. This has to end. You could be the baddest chick on the planet, but I can't do conspiracy theories. That shit bugs the hell out of me. What did what did Charmaine say?
Would you take a pill that gave you the most amazing orgasm of your life that lasted an hour? No, I'll already say no. I don't want an orgasm that lasted an hour, but the immediate side effect is you feel like your balls got hit with a sledgehammer for 30 seconds. No,
I'm good. Yeah, like people don't realize this. After you've like busted like 4 or 5 nuts in a day, you're just like, I can't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, if I nutted for 30 seconds, that'd be a lot.
Exactly.
Consistently 30 seconds.
For women, it's like this muscle that is just contracting. And if it continues to just contract, it's like doing abs for an hour. Like, no, thank you. And so
now, if you were like, okay, would you take a pill that made your girl not talk for an hour? But then, I mean, you know, during the game, maybe
4 or 5 in a day. Yeah, when you're young,
I can't stop. I mean, I'm coming. Oh, fuck.
Man.
Also, we had I mentioned Stefan Ward. Stefan was at the show. He sent in a question. Did you get it too?
I did. Would you like me to
sure
to take a look and read it? 1 second, fans.
I got it up if you want me to.
Oh yeah, go for it. Yep.
Big Papas. That's us. If your significant other says they don't want or need anything for Christmas, what do they really mean? What should you get them to at least surprise them? Thanks.
Man, yeah, don't ever fall for that shit. Oh, I don't need anything. You know what I mean? Because you don't show up with anything, it's going to be problematic. I would say at the very least,
what if you sorry to interrupt, you literally don't, and then she's like, really? And you're like, you say I don't listen to you. I was listening to you.
Yeah, that's not going to go over well. I would say at the very least, find out. I mean, you probably know what her favorite store is. Get her a gift card. You know, do at least $50 to $100 gift card. If you know, unless you're broke, you know, do what you can. But at least get a gift card because at least it says you thought of them. And then, you know, it's like, hey, I don't pick out great gifts. So here you go. Here's your favorite store.
So with Jessica, Jessica Curson was headlining at TCC, and I didn't know it was her birthday, but I got her like a thank you card because she helped me with getting into a club. Mm-hmm. So I got her. I was like, I wanted to get her something, but I'm like, she's traveling, so I don't know what the fuck I could give her that she could take with her. So I ended up just getting her like a Visa gift card.
Oh yeah,
and then just wrote her a nice thank you card or thank you note. But yeah, okay. Here, I want the ladies in this.
Yeah, Leah has the best answer. She said something they don't like just to piss them off.
Buy something, please. Okay, here's my question for the ladies in here. Name a time that you got a gift that it either didn't cost anything or it was very, very inexpensive, but you were like so impressed or like it meant a lot. I'm just
okay.
Curious.
Wait, so something cheap, but it meant a lot,
or didn't cost anything. Maybe it was like maybe they wrote them a song or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Busta said, my wife said that suspect shit to me this year. Quote, let's not buy each other gifts and do something for the house. I'm not falling for that shit.
Exactly. Because I've fallen for that. And then I had a gift in the back, you know what I mean? Just to see what happens. She's like, you really didn't get anything? And I was like, I'm just fucking with you. She's like, oh, you didn't have to get me anything. Yeah, fuck off.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What would you get? My boyfriend made me some delicious guacamole. It was awesome.
Oh, that's actually something. Make cookies. You know what I mean? Do the like Christmas cookies or something. Or Robert said, for those of you listening, gift card to cooking lessons.
Yeah. Breakfast in bed. Hey, honey, I brought you some Irish sausage. Just your dick on a plate.
That's so stupid.
I'm loopy. I'm so tired. Yeah, a great gift, a t-shirt with your face on it. Can't go wrong with gift cards or money. Robert, somebody said you should just give Robert as a gift. Gift cards for cooking lessons is hilarious, Robert.
Potted flowers when I already told the guy I killed plants regularly. He made sure it came with instructions.
Whatever comes here's Sandy J. Oh,
Okay.
Sandy. Whatever comes from your heart is creative and shows you pay attention to me. Doesn't have to cost much of anything at all. I feel like I could fall asleep just talking right now. I'm so fucking loopy. Breakfast in
See,
bed sounds good.
but like, see, women, yo, yeah, you guys
Just
are
give
so
me money.
you guys are so full of shit. Because here's the thing, like, I think about J-Lo. Didn't J-Lo have a song called "My Love Don't Cost a Thing"?
Yeah.
But who she with?
Don't cost a yeah.
But who she with now? Ben Affleck, and he got money. So
Yeah.
clearly, you got to have money. Like even
Tammy
A-Rod
Jo.
was buying crazy. Oh, Tammy Joe in here. Let's see.
Maybe some bleach.
with Khan's like, bitch, why do you need bleach? No, you taking the
Just,
sheets
you
up?
know, cleaning, just some dude, I fucking got nothing today.
Oh,
I
my
got an
God.
office themed Funko. Oh,
That's dope.
okay. Nice. Sandy doesn't talk like that. Thank you, Carla and Sandy J.
Oh man.
She with him again. Oh, yeah. Uh,
Okay.
let's see.
I wanted to ask, what are your thoughts on paternity and maternity leave? Should men have as much time as women? How much is enough time for both men and women?
Well, do we even
Respectively.
answer? Do we answer Stefan's thing?
I
What
think
would we
just
do?
said, I said a gift card. You can't go wrong. What was yours?
I would okay, so there's a girl I've been dating that she mentioned she was telling she's from New Orleans and she was mentioning to someone that was going out there. She was like, "Oh, you got to get these cookies from this aunt something or other." So
Mhm.
I immediately wrote a note and I'm going to try and get those
Smart.
by Christmas, so, and I mean, that's not a lot, but I know she
Still.
she was talking about how much she loved him. So I don't know. Maybe, I guess I would like through the year, maybe try and, but this takes planning. You got to write down little notes,
Yeah.
like you hear if she says she loves something or, mark that down. And yeah, I don't think you can go with just like, okay, I just listened to you. I didn't get you anything.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then just straight faced it. Yeah, you said don't get anything, so I just I respect your wishes, so I didn't get anything.
Because I respect the ladies.
Merry Christmas.
Shit. Oh man. Let's see. All right, cool. So that was your answer. Just pay attention to what they like throughout the year and then go from there.
Yeah, you could. I mean, they maybe they tell you about like I don't know, something about their old home, and maybe you get like there's all kinds of little things you can get. You could get a map of like a city or something that has a memory for them that's like what, $20, but
Yeah.
it's it shows that you listened and give a shit.
For sure. I agree.
Okay, so sorry, your
No,
question.
sorry.
Should men get maternity leave?
So the question is, what are your thoughts on paternity and maternity leave? Should men have as much time as women? How much is enough time in your opinion if you're an employer?
Well, I know like what you've been dealing with. It's like we all
Yeah.
kind of get to see like how you've been dealing with it. I would say that men should get it.
It's fascinating because I think in other countries, I've heard in like Europe, it's like a year for both.
Damn.
So, I mean, that's a lot to ask of an employer, but I think I'm with Kay though. Like 6 months seems like it should be, legit. Let's see. Bussa said, that's the hard part of when you get older. You have the money to buy what you want. So buying gifts becomes hella difficult. You really got to write shit down. Yeah. Agreed.
100%. Let's see.
Yes, Jeffrey said taking paternity leave is an admission of fatherhood. I mean, you got to take time to go on Maury. I mean, so, but yeah, I don't know. Living it now, I saw somebody post something online, and they said, what is it? It's like illegal for you to take like puppies away from the mother before a certain amount of time, but we send mothers back to work well ahead of that, you know what I mean, and ask them to leave their babies with other people. San Francisco 49er girl said, I got lucky with heart failure due to pregnancy and got to take the year off. My husband got to spend 6 months with us. That is sort of amazing. I don't know about the heart failure thing. I'm so glad that you are okay, especially, shout out to Black women. Sometimes, I don't know if you knew this, Jay, but a lot of Black women have a harder time with like pregnancies because doctors don't take them seriously when they say they're in pain. So, yeah. Oh, shit. Did you freeze? I think you froze.
There you go.
Hold on. Shit. I think it's mine.
What is happening?
Can you hear me? Am I on dial-up?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
You were like, I got lucky that with the heart failure. Okay, I think you're back now.
Okay. You're super pixelated, but okay. Where I left off, like, sorry. Okay, you can see me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So with Black women, they said Jay, you froze. Okay. So did everybody see what I said? I don't know. But anyways, if you didn't hear what I said, basically Black women have it tougher when it comes to pregnancies because a lot of doctors don't listen to them when they say they're in a certain amount of pain. They're not taking it seriously. So that's a scary part of being pregnant and, being a Black woman. But man, shout out to San Francisco 49er girl. Thank God you're still here. Thank God you're doing okay.
Yeah.
But I agree. I think everybody could benefit from 6 months because I think that goes a long way to like bonding. It's like I feel like me and Miles are creating this good bond, but it's like I don't get to spend all day with him to like really like work with him. And damn, it seems crazy to think that you would send a kid to daycare at like 6 weeks. It's like this dude isn't even old enough, to say anything or tell somebody what's wrong with them. So
by the way, shout out Stefan Ward joined, and we already went over your email, Stefan. You have to go back and listen.
Yeah, man.
Time. But so here with your paternity leave, it is paternity leave, right?
Yeah. Because men are paternity, women are maternity.
Gotcha. Oh, Pa and Ma.
Pa and Ma. Oh, I see what you did there. Yuck.
So how much are you still on paternity leave?
No, I'm back. So I only had 6 weeks total, but it was only really a month. So get this, if with my last job, I would have had a total of 3 months off paid. And with this one, I only had a month. And then I threw on a few weeks of vacation. So, luckily Crystal doesn't have to work right now. So she's able to take care of Miles. But if she does get this job, then he'll probably, we've actually been thinking about it. It's like, I might actually quit and watch him, you know what I mean? For however long. And, if she's making that much more money than me. So
I get a new CD every month, the AOL CD. How dare you? So that's interesting. So you had a month of it where you didn't have to go in, didn't do any work, but you were still getting paid. And was it a percentage less?
No, it was the exact same. I could have taken, I think, up to like, I want to say even a year, but it would have been, damn, did you freeze again? Is Jay having a stroke?
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, but it's, I think you get a total, like you could do a portion. The state will protect your job, and then you get, I think, like Bussa said, like 60 or 70% after that cutoff. But like, yeah, man, shout out to Bussa. You get 3 months. But it's only 60 to 70%. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So for a month, for me, it was a full full pay. And then after that, if I took any more time, if it wasn't vacation, then it was like 60 to 70% of it. So, but I was like, brother got bills to pay. So, and Charmaine's right. I mean, childcare is no joke. So it's like, will one of us just be working to pay for daycare, And so,
yeah.
Wait. Leah, what's PFL? Paid full leave? Is that, or paid family leave? Yeah. Paid family leave, I think, was 70%, if I'm not mistaken. So, San Francisco 49er girl, infant care was $1,600. That's probably where my trouble began. Yeah. I totally hear you on that shit. It's expensive, man, but you got to think about it. It's an industry, right? And it's like, what was it? If there was somebody who said, find something that you do well and make people pay you for it, right? So
yeah. And I know we've been all over the place.
Yeah, we really have tonight. But that's all right.
About the dating someone with a disability.
Yeah, we already did that one.
and then 4 cybernetic limbs.
We did.
We answered it. I know we started talking about it.
Okay, yeah. Could you date somebody who looked like Jax from Mortal Kombat, but their legs look like Jax too?
They're Jack.
Oh my God, you're freezing again. Oh my God, this is
Okay,
just
we're
like,
back. Yeah, you
just
were frozen. What the
like
fuck?
AOL.
Did on your end or mine?
Yours.
Ow!
I have no idea. Oh my
I'm on
God.
hardlined.
Okay. Oh, I don't think we answered the. Okay, so Andrea's gonna help us on this one. Soulmates. Do you believe in soulmates, Jay?
Yes, but I think you might have multiple soulmates. I think there's a possibility of multiple soulmates.
Yeah. Full entertainment object. Porno downloading in the background.
It's just your OnlyFans, Robert. I feel like I've been eating edibles. I'm so tired. So it's probably going to be a shorter one tonight, guys.
Yeah, we're good, and we'll be back in full force next week.
No.
But let's see. Do you believe? So you said.
Oh yeah, I think yeah, you can have a soulmate, and I think you can have. There's multiple. You know, when pay my bill, everybody's shitting on my connection. maybe Wrinkles bit through it. Maybe I'll just get rid of Wrinkles. No.
James Cricket Wireless. Boost mobile internet.
Yeah, the $2.99. Robert said, I appreciate the $2.99. I really am your only fan. Soulmate. Yeah, I think you have multiple. Dude, you know, when we've talked about like, you know, different time and like your theory you have about time, maybe you have soulmates throughout time and they come and go, and you know, different what do they call the multiverse, you know?
Yeah. Oh, so did I tell you about my new theory? Okay,
let's hear it.
So I doubt that this is even real or if you could do it, but I was thinking, right, if you think of time as an equation and you were trying to solve the equation of what time is, right, and using math, you need a constant to solve, right? But what's the one constant in that? It's you. Like you never, you're like your psychological aspect, your brain, you've been the same mental like state. Not, I mean, you're always learning, you're always evolving, but you're the one constant throughout time, right? Yeah, you thought I was really But what if you could go ahead and transfer your self-conscious, like your consciousness, back in time or forward in time? You know what I mean? And maybe that's what you always talked about with deja vu, was because you've already lived certain realities. You know, this isn't your first time living this one life. Maybe you're able to go back, and then sometimes you fall in these same kind of patterns, and that's what some of the deja vu is. So you're just trying to get it right a million times.
I mean, I can imagine a deja vu where we met a different way at one point.
Please free me. please tell me Joe gives me these freedoms.
Oh my God.
I need my freedoms.
Yeah, Victoria was hammered. She came to a show and got drunk. Leah said, "You're my soulmate." Yeah. What let me go. What would you do if you were to meet all your soulmates at the same time? How would you choose?
Probably just have an orgy at me.
Yeah, like, I mean, you all are my soulmates, but I'm like, you're one for all of you. So, you know. Yeah, then I'd also be going down the soulmates. I'd be like, okay, who was the chick that supposedly I was married to that was a burn victim? Or
Eva Loncourt.
Yeah, Eva, this is pre-burn. Eva, we can still hook up. Post barbecue, can you make us some food for afterwards?
So for everybody in here, I've always thought about this. I always think of deja vu as, I think,
a great song, Dionne Warwick. Deja vu.
Okay, I think that here, this is how deja vu works. I think that our brains, when we sleep, are probably like at its most like lucid. You could dream without you know, your brain.
Lucid?
This is my thought process.
Lucid?
That's so
I'm
stupid.
fucking. I apologize to everybody. I want you to finish what you're saying, Manny. I'm saying right now, I should put this at the front of this. Everybody, I'll take the hit on this one tonight. This is me. I am so fucking loopy. And
Okay.
Manny even was like, hey man, if you can't do it, so I was like, no, we gotta be consistent. We gotta do it.
Power
and
through it.
it's the lead into the HWP tomorrow, and we gotta do it. So I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Everybody.
god, I love
All
you.
right.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
So here we go.
I'll shut
Back
up.
to scene. If I think when we dream at night, we can see through time because that's when your brain is most fluid. So it's like sometimes you dream about events, and then when you have deja vu, it actually you're living those events, right? So my theory is if you were to catch yourself in a deja vu moment, if you saw the lotto numbers, then you could dream about them and play them before you get there, and then you win.
Yeah.
So if you pull up the lotto numbers right when you're having a deja vu moment, boom, lotto numbers, you win.
My luck will be like this. Like the guy's like, here's the winning lotto. And right as they're about to come into my view, that's when I wake up. And I'm
I
like,
know.
"Fuck!"
Oh my god, I've had that before where it's like I literally because when there's a way to lucid dream where you tell your brain what you want to see. This guy had a dream and he's like, oh, I think I'm gonna meet a woman in this dream, right?
Mhm.
And then he literally met this girl, and then a few weeks later he met her in real life and started dating her. Crazy.
What the fuck? I'm
Yeah.
answering who asked about how long we've been doing Love in Black and White. I'm gonna answer it here in a second.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. What is that? So, guys, quick question. How long has Love in Black and White been going on? Oh, I think we have to be
September 2020.
Oh shit! So we've been for a year now. Damn.
Yeah, we've
even
had
our anniversary.
59 episodes. This is episode 60.
Damn. Well, happy anniversary to us. That's how much we pay attention, guys.
Yeah. Manny is sounding like Phil's dick. Philip K. Dick. Guy says, I've seen Jay drunk, hilarious, and he still don't remember what happened. I don't. This is absolutely not a drunk Jay. We've experienced that before. Yeah. That I still have not even watched that Zooing with the homies when I drank a bottle of Tullamore Dew in like 30 minutes. Oh my god.
My favorite is I've never seen this, but Jay has a DVD which is called the Comics Barbecue or something like that.
Oh god. I don't even know if you can get that anywhere. Yeah.
That's so good.
Felicia said they say when you dream about people, it's always someone you have seen, even if you can't remember. Could even be someone you passed them on the street.
Yeah, that's what Dave Chappelle said is like you can't dream about a face that you've never seen before. But I don't know if that's necessarily true. I mean, well, what if you've seen it in time and your brain is more lucid and you know.
Tony was
Daniel.
Tony knows the Comics Barbecue. He's in it.
Was he in there? Tony,
Yeah.
can we get a copy of that? Can somebody like upload that to YouTube so we can embarrass Jay?
I don't know if it's like I'm not hammered on that. It's just
No, I mean, but it was like when you were brand new at comedy. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I forget. I don't even remember what the fuck we talked about. It was just comics at a barbecue shooting the shit.
Well,
Pretty much like this.
Let's see. So I can't remember who said it. Hopefully you remember the numbers. Look it up. There's people who have actually remembered a lot of numbers when they've woke up from dreams and they've played them and then they've won. But this is interesting. My aunt, I think I told you, she just actually recently passed away, but she had a dream that she lost her leg, and then it ended up happening a few like weeks later because she had fallen onto a railroad track and it got severed. Yeah. So Leah, Manny baby tip, baby monitor to hear his breathing or high breathing on high. Sorry. No worries, and you'll sleep. Oh my god, Leah, that's so great. So we got the baby monitor, and I have this little ankle monitor for him, which makes him look like a convict when he sleeps. But it monitors his heartbeat, and if anything, and his oxygen. So if it ever stops, it just beeps at me hella loud. But
Your baby's got a fucking Fitbit.
He really does, man.
He's just at night running around the fucking crib.
Yo,
look at my steps in.
so
Like crawls in
because he doesn't he doesn't sleep through the night a lot. So I try not to wake him. But he didn't have his ankle monitor on last night. So I was like, fuck, is he still breathing? And I touched his head and he just went, ah! I was just like, God damn. So I had to sleep with him. So I've been up since 3. So
my god. I've dreamed of a face. This is from Alice Mariah. I've dreamed of a face that was a mashup of my dad and uncle, but I just called them dad. Didn't notice until I woke up. Whoa.
Oh.
Guyanese, I've seen that. Oh, we don't need to talk about that. Maybe you are dreaming now. A dream in a dream, Felicia said. Guyanese said, my dreams come true. I'll leave it right there. Alrighty. This isn't a dream related thing, but it speaks to like reincarnation, if you believe in that or not. But and it's a documented thing. There was a little girl that I don't remember like when she first started being able to talk, she would tell her parents that she was a guy previously. She was and then she said that she lived in a city that was like maybe 15 miles away. And she also said that she was killed, and they were like, what the fuck? So they took this girl to that city, and then she took them to the place where she said, I was killed here or buried here. And they dug up, they found a body, and this guy he had been hit in the head, like here, I think with a hammer or something. And that's also the girl had a birthmark there.
Fucking crazy.
Fucking
okay. So for those of you who haven't seen it, make sure you check out, there's like this near-death experience thing on Netflix, and it has like 6 episodes, but it has stuff like that. There was a little baby who was like, he was born and he's like, I love you, mommy, but I miss my old mommy. And like he was like, what? And so basically he described everything, kind of like, no, my mommy was this, my mommy was that. And they did the research, and he was so it was a white kid, but it was a little black kid who died at the hands of a mom's boyfriend. And it was exactly what they told him. And there's been a bunch of documented. So I've always had this feeling that I got shot in the head. Like, you know what I mean? And it was like the craziest thing. I feel like in a previous life, I probably got shot in the head. And then to think about
an orgy?
Maybe it was semen, but I mean, like, I have a birthmark when I but I have this light spot on the side of my head where it looks like whatchamacallit, where it looks like something happened if that was a previous life. I think that there was actually, and I'm not going to say this was me, but this is who I think I might have been if I was, there's this famous picture, and I feel like that might have been me. That one.
What?
Yeah, man. Crazy. So I've got like the birthmark in my head right where that guy got shot. So fucking wild. Well, it was in the Vietnam War. So
way to bring down the podcast.
I know.
You should see when that guy was shot and if it correlates to like when you were born.
Yeah. Oh, check this out. So there's actually this female rapper. I can't remember what her name is. She's pretty dope, but she was born exactly on the same day Biggie died.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yes, Jay. What's yes, Jay? Oh, there was a comic, I think, the one time that he was saying like when people talk about like, I'm at Monty Taylor.
What the fuck's going on in here?
We're both fucking loopy, Amani.
We are, yeah. No sleep. Shout out to Amani. He has a brand new nephew. Adorable. Congrats.
Nice. Congrats, Amani. But there was a comic that was talking about like reincarnation and stuff, and he's like, why is it always like somebody that everybody knew that I used to be a king, or there's no one's ever like, oh, I was Joe, I was just this janitor.
I had hella keys.
Yeah,
I flipped on some water and got electrocuted.
Yeah, I used to clean up the semen down at the little quarter porn store.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? Oh my god, that'd be the best. It's like, oh yeah, I used to be the director of photography for Pornhub. Let's see.
BS Jeffrey, stop crying baby trick. Rest baby on stomach on your forearm. One leg, one arm each side of our arm, I'm assuming, with head supported in palms. Sway back and forth. Baby will stop crying in 60 seconds.
I thought it was going to be like a kill your baby type thing.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a recipe. Simmer, cook at.
So Alice, yeah, shout out.
Manny, didn't you say you couldn't date a QAnon woman because of conspiracy theories?
All I'm saying is I think the time is very interesting. Everything I think is even like if you look it up scientifically, theoretically, everything should be happening all at once. Time is a 4-dimensional thing, and
this is making me more tired because it's making my head. I'm like trying to keep up, and I'm like, I have two birthmarks. I have one that's like most people can't see. It's really faint right here.
Yeah.
That, one time somebody's like, "Hey, you got some dirt on your head."
Wait,
And I
wait,
was like,
you have one right where?
it's I don't know if you can see it. It's
It's
like
like when
right
you shave
here.
it. Oh, okay,
Like
yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
And then I have one on like my thigh, like a tiny one. So I don't know if I don't fucking.
All I picture is you get poked with dicks in just random spots. I don't know why it's so stupid.
Stop it. Ah.
Yeah, Leah, we do need homemade
Okay.
soup and sleep. This
Let's-
has been a
Yeah,
very
let's,
interesting episode.
let's fucking wrap it up. I'm sorry
Yeah.
again, everybody.
All right, let's find a teaser for next week.
Yes. Could you date somebody with 4 cybernetic limbs? Okay, here we go. We did the soulmates, and
Here, I got it.
Okay.
All right, Jay, in light of the recent events pertaining to ex-NBA player Corey Benjamin's daughter punching multiple girls in youth basketball games, how would you handle the situation if that were your child?
Okay, perfect.
Boom.
That's our teaser. Let me mark it as tease there. And then what do you want to plug, Manulus?
That ass. Sorry, that was aggressive. We just want to say here on Love in Black and White that it's never okay to be that aggressive with that ass. I would like to plug that I will be on the Hollingsworth list, and that I will be coming out of retirement for comedy in 2022.
Yeah, and Manny's going to have his own bombing story on the fucking Boob podcast, and he's going to join when Phil tells his bombing story because we
Yes.
were there, so we're going to tell you from all angles how that
It was
went down.
so good.
I will be in Richland, Washington this weekend at Joker's in Richland, Washington, Friday the 19th and Saturday the 20th. And then the following week, right after Thanksgiving, I'll be at Wise Guys here in Las Vegas, headlining Wise Guys here in Las Vegas. One show the 26th, one show this 27th. And again, it's my fault, guys. I'm so sorry.
No, it's also Miles' fault. So
I love all of you though for coming in. I appreciate you. I mean, we literally did this because of you guys, but we both were like, oh, we're so tired, but we like, we gotta hang with the crew. We gotta see
hang
everybody.
with the crew, man. We love seeing you guys. It's probably the most normal part of our week.
Look at even fucking Wrinkles. Look at this.
Look at that.
Wrinkles. Come here. Come here, buddy. You fuck. Come here, buddy.
Oh, see, look at that. Just it's okay on Black and White. It's never okay to abuse a dog verbally. Dogs can feel.
Come
Make
here,
sure
buddy.
that you
Get you a little
are
camera
not
time.
an asshole to dogs.
One sec. I'll bring Wrinkles up for everybody.
Keep fighting the good fight, guys.
You tired, buddy?
No, I'll bring my kid next week.
Look at him. That's him tired. Look at his face. You can tell he's
Everybody's tired.
Oh, buddy. Oh, he's a good dog.
Did you get him? Did you get him the service dog vest?
Oh yeah, I got him that. I told. Hold on, let me put him down. All right, Rinks, get out of here. I told this joke on stage at Tacoma Comedy Club for Tyler's Dope Show. I said I got a puppy during quarantine. Don Wrinkles. You can follow him on Instagram. And I said I figured out the 100% foolproof way to potty train puppies. You wait till they have an accident, and then you immediately go get them neutered. I go, hasn't had an accident since, hasn't shit in 3 months, but no accident. Look at this fuck. He's right back down to get the fuck up, you slug. Come on, Rinks. Let's go.
You're good. You're good, buddy.
Okay. Until next time, I love you, everybody. Thank you. Turn in tomorrow for HWP. I'll be more energized. But until next time, we'll
be putting the love back in you, right? It's Love in Black and White.